Right, welcome back to more knowledge. And just type in bombing in Ukraine, right? And this is the first picture you get, the image you get of bombing in Ukraine, right? Look at this, it's from the Sun newspaper, right? Look at the colours in it. It's just pure rainbow in it. Rainbow colours, you know, purple and yellow and blue and green and red. It's a proper rainbow, right? Of course we know what the rainbow is, you know what I mean? It's all to do with trans and that, isn't it? So this is your biggest hex going, isn't it? This Ukraine war. It's absolute crap, isn't it? There's no gun on across here. There's more violence in the Brixton Street than what there is over there, right? There's no gun on across here, right? It's a pure hex, right? 100%. No gun on across here whatsoever. This is all filmed around old you know, bit old housing estates that they're bringing down and all that, right? Of course, all this BS and filming the war and all that. Total garbage, like, right? I've seen this advert on the TV, right? Which was this young McGregor appealing for the Ukrainian, you know, children and all this stuff, right? Like this one here, Ewan McGregor appeals for Syria aid, right? This dirty tea drinker, this Ewan McGregor. Yeah, you know, obviously an actor, right? Appealing for Ukrainian aid to give money to Ukraine and all this, right? Like this Ewan McGregor, right? R.A.M, right? And R.A.M, which is War of British Empire. So he's a Queen's tea drinker, right? This trans is a Queen's tea drinker. He's trying to get you to believe that there's a war in Ukraine, right? UNICEF UK ambassador, right? So it's a con game, right? They want you to believe that war's going on in all these countries so you donate money. Of course, there's no going on down there, you know what I mean? There's more wars going on down the local street. And they want you to look over there and give money. Ignore your own type of what's going on near you and all this, right? Of course, a dirty tea, this McGregor, like, isn't it? So we'll see here, right, Ewan Gordon McGregor, R.A.M, right? Transpotting, right? Transpotting. And T2, transpotting. So likes the trans, right? We'll see, you know, R.A.M, right? Anyone who's got an R.A.M, Order of British Empire, is a trans straight off. The British Order of Chivalry, right? And there's two chivalrous tea drinkers there, right there, right? So anyone who's got this is a dirty tea, right? So obviously that McGregor, why are they giving him an R.A.M, right? The dirty trans, right? Because he's a scumbag, saying he's a liar on that, right? Yeah, full of shit basically, right? That's why they give him an R.A.M, because they're a liar on behalf of these British Empire tea drinkers, right? Yeah, order of cure, like as they say, right? So, you know, if anyone's got an R.A.M talking about this Ukraine war BS, right? It's obviously a dirty tea drinker, right? And gallantry. So now the Galley and the Cybele and the eunuch and that, right? The gallantry. It's a pure trans, right? Right, no advert on the television is this Martin Bell tea drinker, right? And again, he's going on about this Ukraine war, trying to get you to put your hand in your pocket and give money to this Ukraine war stuff, right? And guess what? Just happens to be another R.A.M, right? It's got the R.A.M as well. Another dirty trans, right? And another UNICEF ambassador, right? So, you're talking about dirty trances, lie and scum, basically, right? Trying to convince you there's this war going on and all this, right? Get you dip your hand in your pocket and give your money to them and all this, right? Total bullshit, of course. Yeah. Absolute crap. And anyone who's got the UAE, right? Or any other type of award from the Queen or whatever is basically a scumbag and a liar, right? A dirty thing. Sarajevo full of ghosts. The Holy Ghost, eh? If you read Ukraine wins Eurovision Song Contest. Yeah, I didn't watch this crap, like, but I'm gonna imagine it will be bloody rubbish, right? Of course, you got a black rapper or something in this act or whatever you call it, right? So it's all political, right? It's garbage, isn't it? It's like political stuff. It's all to do with all the HEX going on, the politics and all that. So the Ukraine wins a Eurovision Song Contest. It's pathetic, like, isn't it? You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to hear it really, but it's absolute bloody rubbish, no doubt about it. Yeah. Jamala. James. You know what I mean? That bloody crap. Of course, it's all to do with the political bullshit, the agenda and that, it's HEX crap. Rubbish, like, innit? Dirty teaching and scum, right? What crap. This is the icing on the cake, I put it, right? You type in Ukraine transgender and you get all this stuff, right? Transgenders in Ukraine, right? Being trans in Ukraine. You know what I mean? It's absolute crap, like, innit? It's all bullshit. See what I mean? Transgender women included, you couldn't make this stuff up, man, There's no war going on across here, right? It's all trans bloody bullshit, end up. Here's trans Ukrainian trans fashion model, right? Sasha Shatalova. Sasha Shatalova, right? Ukrainian transgender fashion model, TJ Beauty, right? Karina Minova, whatever, beautiful Ukrainian transgender model, right? So that's what this is all really about, right? It's not about, there's no wars going on, it's about this stuff. It's about a war between naturals and transgenders, right? So it's all coded, secret stuff, like sacred meanings to there's no actual wars going on and bombs going off and people getting exploded and killed and what have you. It's to do with being a transgender and that, right? Boris Abril, an awful lot of transgenders out this Ukraine area, right? So that's what we're talking about here with this stuff, right? As your supposed president of Ukraine, of course his character's an FTM, right? His character is trans as well, so they're all transes in this Ukraine. So it tells you what it's all about, doesn't it? Volodymyr Zelensky. Dirty FTM, isn't he? And of course, what's all this about? The 777, yeah. The 777, right? What's all that about, say? Nova trans, right? Nova Mason, Nova trans, right? A lot of people will call them Masons. Like I was looking at one on this channel there, what was he called? Conspiracy analyst or something. He goes on about how they're Masons and that. But he never says no about them being transes, right? That's what they are, transes, right? So if they're Masons, they're transes, right? There's no actual wars going on, there's nobody being killed and blown up in shells and you know, all this stuff and thousands being blown up and killed. It's all about transes and you know, trans and natural, right? This Vladimir Zelensky is just another trans and all. See that? Dramatic transformation, see? The trans. I was put the code in. Just a dirty tea drinker, right? This video of this you know, Vladimir Zelensky wearing high heels and a midriff bearing top, dancing and all this, of course, because the person's a dirty tea, and so it's all garbage, like it's all here, you know. You make them do things like this as an you know, like a payment to the royal family or whatever for their you know, involvement in tea drinking. No, transes end off. End of story, man. And it's all trans bullshit. You get that stuff in England and Britain and that. You know, all dirty trannies on that as well, right? So it's all garbage, isn't it? Basically. You type in, right, how many people have died in Ukraine war, right? 694 Ukrainian fighters, 694 is 19. Then COVID-19, right? So like the 19 there. And there's your Freemasons, right? How many people have died? There's your 37 for your 777 code, right? 777. It's all there, cobblers, like, you know what I mean? 6 people were killed here for a hex. Yeah, 23. You know. Always the same codes, as you can tell, right? 2 and 1. Another 777. So, you know, do the garbage, end of. Total trash. That's the Dalit. Oh, Dalit, right? So, you know, garbage, innit? Rubbish, like, you know, 3 again. 19. So, a little trash, yeah. All your scumbag, yeah, things, you know, trying to raise money off the back of it, see? Some Ukraine fund and all that, yeah. You know, it's all a direct trans fund, like, isn't it? Monstrous war. It's very apocalyptic imagery, you know. Very dark and miserable and, like, you know, straight off of one of these Resident Evil movies or something, innit? No, dark and, you know, miserable imagery and all this. Of course, garbage, like, innit? Because if you're gonna boot and the weather's being there warm and sunny and hot and all that, right? So how's it gonna be like that? You know what I mean? It's all constructed imagery, it's false. You know what I mean? Real garbage, like. Absolute lies, like, you know what I mean? The horror of war. And the hex, as you can see, looks a lot sunnier and brighter in this photo, right? But it's, you know, his tankers are blowing up or whatever. 150 more Russian soldiers, right? 1 and 5 for 6. The hex. And 2 and 9 for 11, right? The 11, the pillars, as we know. So you see what I mean? All garbage. Ukraine, no war. Of course peace in Ukraine because there's no war going on, is there? And this is R.A.M, see, Royal Arch Masonry. Right? R.A.M. The Royal Arch Masonry. They received every man a penny, right? Think about that, a penny. is that worth out or not, you know what I mean? They bought every man with a penny.